Ready for the dictation? Start. Observing that justice, even if delayed, must be seen to repair what was broken not only in legality but in principle, the Punjab and Haryana High Court held that the right to regularization of service once accrued does not extinguish upon an employee's death. Stop stanza. The court observed that if an employee passes away after becoming eligible for regularization, the benefit must be deemed to have vested and survives through their legal heirs. Stop. Justice Sandeep Moudgil observed that court cannot allow the architecture of justice to be subverted by procedural rigidity. Stop. The right to regularization when accrued travels with the person and in their absence survives through legal representatives. Stop. The state as a model employer is bound to uphold not merely the letter of the contract but the spirit of fairness, equality, and compassion. Stop. The court further added that it recognizes the hardship faced by the legal heirs of the deceased petitioner who have been left to pursue a right that was long overdue due to protracted litigation and the petitioner's untimely death. Stop. It is only just and equitable that the vested right in favor of the petitioner now be acknowledged and honored in favor of his heirs. Stop stanza. The deceased was employed as a chowkidar in 1978 as a daily wager under Haryana government and continued working until 1994. Stop. During his service, he was illegally terminated. However, the Labour Court directed his reinstatement. Stop. The state authorities rejected the claim of the petitioner seeking regularization. Stop. The same was challenged in the High Court and during its pendency, the employee passed away. Stop. Stanza. After hearing the submissions, the court rejected state's argument that the petitioner has since deceased and is no more in existence can be regularized. Stop. Justice Moudgil opined that the argument that case for regularization cannot be considered at this stage would not hold good for the reason that the state had already adjudicated upon the petitioner's claim and rejected the same. Stop. The said rejection was immediately challenged by the petitioner in the present writ petition, which was filed during his lifetime. Stop. Therefore, the cause of action had already crystallized, and the petitioner's right to relief survives even after his demise. And in case the present writ petition is accepted, and the arguments raised get merit in favor of the consequential relief would necessarily relate back to the date from which the petitioner was legally entitled to regularization. Stop stanza. The bench noted that at that time he was actively serving as a daily wager and pursuing his rightful claim for regularization, particularly on the ground that his juniors, namely Jagat Singh, Dharam Singh, Jille Singh, and Raju, were regularized with effect from 1/1/1996 under the regularization policy framed by the state of Haryana in 1996. Stop stanza. The court said that this case is a solemn reminder that the law, while clothed in the formalities of procedure, must never lose sight of its humane purpose. Stop. The petitioner appears before us not in search of charity but in pursuit of justice that ought to have been served during her husband's lifetime. Stop.